Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Elga class. Today in phonics we are going to recall EW and UE diagrams. EW and UE diagrams. Let's see them. Okay. EW, UE diagrams. EW and UE diagrams make some use some. Okay. Makes you some. Okay, let's see the words. EW diagrams. Few. First one is few. Repeat along with me. Few. Next one, spew. Next one, new. Repeat along with me. New. New. Skew. Brew. Okay, I'm going to repeat the word again. You have to say along with me. Okay. Few, spew, new, mew, skew, brew. Okay. Next one, UE diagram. UE diagram. Okay. Tuesday. The first word is Tuesday. Q. Value. Repeat along with me. Hue. H-U-E. Hue. D-U-E. Due. R-E-S-C-U-E. Rescue. Repeat along with me. Rescue. The next word is argue. A-R-G-U-E. Argue. So these words makes some, use some. Okay. So when you are reading the words, when you read the word, you have to blend the word and you have to read. Okay. It will help you to pronounce the word correctly. Okay. So for example, let me take few. Let me take the word few. How you want to blend the word? You have to blend the word as beginning, middle and end sound. Beginning, middle and end sound. Let me practice first word. Okay. Few. F. What is the sound of F? F. What is the sound of F? F. Okay. F. There is no middle sound. U. F. U. F. U. What is the word? What is the sound of EW diagram? U. Isn't it? So, F. U. F. U. Few. Few. Like this, you have to practice the remaining words. Okay, my dear students? Words, we are going to learn 4 new words. Okay, and we are going to learn the spelling of 4 new words. Okay, let me see the words. Okay, the first word is different. The first word is different. Okay, spell along with me. Okay, D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T. Different. Okay. D-I. How we want to say when the letter comes 2 times? When the letter comes 2 times, how we want to say? Yes. Double F. Okay. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T. Different. Okay. Different. Next one. Begin. Next word is begin. B-E-G-A-N. Begin. B-E-G-A-N. Begin. The next word is lasted. The next word is lasted. L-A-S-T-E-D. L-A-S-T-E-D. Lasted. Okay. The last word is never. The last word is never. N-E-V-E-R. Never. Okay. N-E-V-E-R. Never. Okay, my dear students, you learn the spelling of these words and write 2 times in your note. First, you have to, I already told you, you have to take your Elga note and you have to divide it into 5 parts. Okay. In Elga, 5 components, isn't it? So, you have to divide your note into 5 division and you have to segregate as phonics, whole words, reading and listening comprehension, grammar and writing and speaking In reading and listening comprehension, today we are going to learn how to sequence the events in a story. Okay? Now, let's read some events and sequence them. Okay? The steps to do this are, first you have to read all the events. You have to read all the events. Second step is, think about which event will go under beginning, middle and end. Okay. So usually we split the story into three parts, isn't it? Beginning, middle and end, isn't it? So like that you have to segregate the events as beginning, middle and end. Okay. Then after that you have to order them accordingly. You have to think and order them accordingly. Okay. Let me try to sequence these events in order. Okay. I'm going to read. You listen carefully. The lion laughed and let the mouse go. Once there was a lion who was sleeping. A mouse started playing on it. The lion got caught in a net by a hunter. It roared loudly and tried to escape, but it could not. At the end, the mouse heard the lion and came to help. It cut the net with his teeth and saved the lion. Then the mouse prayed the lion to leave him off and said that it would help him when it was needed. The lion was disturbed and woke up from his sleep. You think and sequence these events in order as beginning 2 points, middle 2 points and ending 2 points. Okay, let me try. Okay, first I told you that for beginning we used to add the words like once, one day, once upon a time, isn't it? So now tell me, where is the word once? Yes, the second point. The second point is the second point starts with once. Okay, so we can take it that as beginning. Okay, now read. Once there was a lion who was sleeping. A mouse started playing on it. Okay, if someone play when we sleep, if someone play on us, what we will do? Yeah, we will get disturbed, isn't it? So, can you search the word disturbed? Yes, it is in the last point. The lion was disturbed and woke up from his sleep. Okay, like this, you have to think and sequence these events in order. Okay, now let me see the answer. Look at here. Yeah, which one is the first sequence? First event? Yeah, as I told you that the sentence that start with once is the first event, isn't it? Once there was a lion who was sleeping. A mouse started playing on it. That is first event. Okay, so that is called B1. B1 means beginning, first sentence. Then where is the B2? Yeah, the lion was disturbed and woke up from his sleep is the second event. Then next, after that, what happened? Yeah, middle 1. So we have to segregate beginning 2 point, middle 2 point and end 2 point. Okay, you have to read the sequence first carefully and then you have to sequence us like this. Okay, then the mouse prayed the lion to leave him off and said that it would help him when it was needed. Okay, that is middle first event. Then second event, what is the second event? The lion laughed and let the mouse go. Okay, then next, the lion got caught in a net by a hunter. It roared loudly and tried to escape, but it could not. At the end, the mouse heard the lion and came to help. It cut the net with its teeth and saved the lion. So, as I told you, so how you want to find out the beginning event? The beginning of the story always starts with the word once or one day or once upon. Okay, after that, for the middle we use then, isn't it? For the ending we use at the end. Okay, like this you have to sequence the events. Okay, good. In grammar session today we are going to learn new preposition word. Okay, that is during. Okay, let we see the usage of the word during. Okay, the preposition during is used to show when something happens over a period of time. Okay, over a period of time. That is, during means the starting to ending time. Starting to ending time. In between the time is called duration. That is called during. Okay, let me recall what we learned already in prepositions. Okay, first one, on. We learned on. On is used to show day or date. For example, I will meet you on Sunday. I will meet you on Sunday. Okay. For the next one is in. In usage is, it shows part of the time. It shows the part of the time. For example, I usually drink milk in the morning. I usually play in the evening. Like this, we use the word in. Okay. Then at, we saw that at usages, it shows exact time. Okay, exact means correct time. Okay. For example, I met my friend at 7 p.m. Not before or after, exact time. I met my friend at 7 p.m. Okay. So, let we see the usage of during. Okay. During, it shows when something happens over a period of time. For example, Maya was coughing during the match. Okay, this is a match was happening for an hour. Okay, a match was happening for an hour. Throughout that 1 hour, Maya was coughing. So that purpose we use during. We use the word during. Okay, I can tell another example is, I was sleeping during the match. Okay, when the match started, I slept. And when I woke up, the match was already completed. Okay, so there is a period between starting to ending of the match. So that period is called duration. So for that we use during. Okay, for that we use the word during. Okay. In previous writing and speaking expression session, you have created your own imaginary story and drafted it using arm strategy and cup strategy, isn't it? Today we are going to publish the story. Okay, we are going to learn how to publish the story. Okay, publishing is the final stage and is very important stage. First, open your note and you want to rewrite the entire story that you have created. Okay. But one point you have to keep in mind is you should write neatly with legible handwriting without errors, because this is a copy that you are going to share with your parents and friends. So it should be neat and clear. Okay. After writing, you should share with your parents or friends or grandparents or to anybody you wish. Okay. And you should ask feedback about your publishing seat. Okay. You should always open to take feedback of your parents or friends. Okay. And try to incorporate the feedback in next story writing. Okay. Good. My dear students, today's homework is do WS 8 and 9. Okay. Hope you have enjoyed this session. See you in the next session. Bye. Happy learning.